Welcome back, everybody. This is Hutch from Hutch High Perf, and I would like to say that I was working on the serpentine belt system, but I'm not. I got thrown off my groove on that, so yeah, there's no progress this week, unfortunately. I am going to get back on it very soon here, but they got the holidays coming up, so it's going to be interesting. But I did want to talk to you about this. Back during the beginning of the scamdemic, you heard me, YouTube. I was watching a movie. It was like a 1950s era type movie, and one of the main characters had on a red racing jacket, and I just thought it looked cool, and I was like, I'd like to have one of those. And I looked online. You can find vintage ones, but you know, they're kind of iffy condition. And I thought, you know, that the one that I saw looked a lot like a Dickies Eisenhower jacket. And wouldn't it be nice if they had a red jacket? I mean, they got every other color under the sun, but they're all like, you know, work colors, and browns and blues, blacks and tans and stuff. And they didn't make a red. So I thought this would be really cool. So I looked into it. Apparently it's called English red. That's the color. And I thought, you know, I'm just going to, they had a customer comment thing that you could respond to on their website. I just wrote to them and I said, hey, you know what would be really cool? Make an English red Dickies Eisenhower jacket. You know, either lined or unlined or both, I don't know. But I think there could be a market for that. I think it would look cool. And you'd have a bunch of gearheads that will buy one as like their, you know, go out and hang out at the car show evening jacket, you know, and I thought it looked good. So I sent him a message. This would have been back like like I said, at the beginning of, you know, the world coming to an end. And I didn't hear anything back. And like 6 months later, I sent another one, and I kind of expanded on what I was talking about. Like, you know, it could be like an interesting thing that people would like to have as not just a work jacket, but just something to wear out. You know, if you wear a Dickies jacket out anywhere, which I do. Anyway, so I never heard anything back. Well, I just happened to be looking on Dickies' website because I wanted to get some pants and some shirts, and lo and behold, Eisenhower line jacket, they had it in literally English red. Now, I have no proof that it's because of what I wrote that they made that jacket. But I'm saying they made that jacket because I wrote in. I don't care. I'm taking credit for it. I don't know. So I look online, and the sizes, there's like, the sizes were, you know, they had, I think, XL and double X, and I couldn't find a large. So I actually called the customer service, and they're like, oh, you know, might get some more in October. And then I tried in October, and then they're like, oh, they discontinued it. I never even heard they came out with it. They couldn't even answer back to me and say, hey, that's a good idea. We're going to make that. So I actually found one online. It was new. I think it was through Etsy or something like that. But I did find one, and I bought it. So let's see what it looks like. Here it is. Dickies Eisenhower jacket. It's a lined version. English red. I love this thing. I love this thing. And I'm taking full credit. I told them to make an English red jacket, and they did. I have no proof, but I'm taking credit. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I love this thing. This is my new hangout gearhead jacket. Swap meets, anything in the fall, car shows, whatever it is, this is my go-to jacket. I love this. This is just my hangout, not getting dirty jacket. I love it. I love it. I love the color. I don't know. I get enthusiastic about stuff like this. I don't know. Anyway, next video, I'm going to try to get back on the car. The holidays are coming up, so I'm going to do the best I can. I want to get back on the serpentine belt system, kind of figure that out. I'm waiting on engine mounts to show up, because why would the store have engine mounts for my car? So they're on order, they're coming in a couple of days, they should be here. I want to get that lined up because one of the brackets actually bolts to the engine mount, and I just want to make sure all that stuff is correct. That's why I have everything in hand. So that's it for me. This is Hutch from Hutch High Perf in my super smooth English red jacket. Tell a friend, tell your neighbors, I don't know, tell somebody. Subscribe, it's over there. Subscribe, like, do all those things. Come back and see what's going on. I'd really like to have you guys along for the ride. Anyway, that's all I got. Take it easy.